flip-flops and tank tops to ascarts and caviar. You got an Irishman driving a Mustang. You have an American driving a 66 Stout, brother. You got a GTR-powered Ultimaniac rental car. You got a rotary Volvo, man. What is going on here? Ever heard of Badwood? Nope, definitely not. Come to Goodwood. Check it out, fellas.
Got my year wrong, crossed a 4 with a sticker. I'm drawing a 5, but I drew too big. So. Arts and crafts complete.
Nice.
It's a funny 5, but it's a 5. What's up everyone? We're here at Goodwood Festival of Speed, one of the biggest events, if not the biggest event that we do worldwide every season. And this year to change things up, we've brought the Ford Mustang RTR, our Drift Masters competition car. So I'm very excited to drive that up the hill. It's a very narrow space to be driving such a big car, but I've no doubt that we're gonna push the limits and try to put on a great show for everyone watching. And this event is seriously iconic. I've been coming here since 2015. It's absolutely unreal, and we're surrounded by a great group of drivers this year. We got Bagsy up ahead of us here. Then we got Chris Forsberg in his Ultimaniac. Ryan Turk in the Toyota Stout, which is absolutely sick, 1966. 2 custom built cars here. They're absolutely insane. We might have a chat with the guys soon and go through the spec of the cars because it's so unique and different. Then Axel has just finished off building his 3-rotor turbocharged Volvo. So he's Swedish, so it fits the brand pretty good. How are you, buddy? Yeah, good to see you.
And you?
This is the man that looks after us all weekend. What time were you gridding?
I want you 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. We'll be ready. Yeah. It's really exciting. There's so much to see here. I'm going to fuel up the car now in a second. Get ready for our first run up the hill. It's going to be absolutely wild.
Radio, only the best.
Now making it official. First time ever bringing Ford Mustang to Goodwood Festival of Speed. I remember when I first came to Goodwood and looking at like Colin McRae's rally cars that have been up the hill so many times, always showcasing that rally car because it's so unique, like the Focus and the Subaru, and it's pretty wild to think that this is my 8th time putting a Goodwood Festival of Speed sticker on one of my own cars. No other event like this on the planet. And we get to showcase doing what we love. I want to show a good run to start with, so we'll be pushing hard from the start.
This is my 3rd time here at Goodwood. About to head out for our first run up the hill. Nerves start going. It's always like the first one, right? So no practice, just straight up the hill. Try to put on a good show. It's for a Thursday out here. It is like packed.
A lot of these guys have party cars and put on a show. Not a party car, this is a comp car. Now this is James the Machine Deane. He competes in both Formula Drift as well as Drift Master. So stops, he's currently competing in that. He's currently 2nd in and now he's this car was... But James, unarguably, probably...
He gets out of the car, having done the... Got out of a chair and he's rubbing his eyes.
Yeah. In a race seat, he's got a race, you know, he's got a steering wheel in his hands at all times.
fancy shoes and all these diamond rings. Yes, I spend my money on these fancy cars and Jack and Falls and old trips to Mars. Yes, I and I ain't got no sin left. Spent all my money on expensive clothes, on a mink fur coat. Then I bought a house that goes. Yes, I spent my money on swimming, on a lot of things don't think I'll ever use. And I spend my money on these pretty things. And I ain't got no shilling or left for me.
Yeah, look at the cars we're next to. Genuine Mackinnon Evo, Celica from back in the day, Colin McRae's Ford Focus, favourite rally driver and one of my idols, I would say my biggest idol when I was growing up, another McRae car. They're all running. And remember what I was saying about the stickers earlier? McRae's car, every year coming back. It's unbelievable. And then there's us with our drift cars. So now you get a bit of a better look at the cars. That they're not backed into the stands. Sorry. Team photo ruining it. Chris's Ultimaniac, which was pretty wild. Axel's 3-rotor. Volvo, 740 Volvo, which is pretty crazy. They built it in how long? Did you build it?
6 weeks, so it's nothing compared to what you guys turn around.
We did it about the same time, so yeah, very impressive.
Yeah, the last weeks have been savage. I can't even remember what day it is.
Yeah, it's really cool to see it in person, and it already sounds kind of louder, I think, than the Corvette. Yeah.
The long exhaust makes it sound.
Yeah, it's like sharper. Yeah, sharper noise. Yeah.
From the test, it's like an S chassis.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think. I thought it was going to be a boat, but it's good.
And then we got Ryan Stout. Ryan, can you tell me a bit about the Stout?
Did I not tell you about it already?
You told me, but like tell my camera.
All right, so chassis designed and manufactured by Kibby Tech. Chair Slayer, Bending Solutions did all the bending on the chassis, and then they did a lot of CNC work on the rear cross member and the inboard suspension. It was made about 600 at the wheels. Put a new engine in it this year with all Super Tech valve train. 2-liter, 4-cylinder.
2-liter, good power for.
Good power. Power band's, it's all in a short window, but it's drivable. And
Is it heavy?
It's actually heavy.
Yeah. Okay.
But the only reason it's heavy is because these fenders and doors and bedsides all.
It's all original.
Yeah, that's all original. So there's probably like 400 pounds of like metal still on the outer skin.
Yeah, it's such a sick machine though. Yeah.
But yeah, it drives awesome. Double A-arm, front and rear, and yeah.
All the usual bits: sequential transmission, quick change, radium, all the good stuff.
I forgot what gear I put in there.
Oh yeah. I'm the same. I'm like, okay, let's do the first run. We'll figure it out from there. Top of the line, we have Bagsy's R35 GTR. Now that's running turbocharged LS, really cool Liberty Walk body kit, Strom wheels, custom wheels. And then leading us out, we got an old Vauxhall touring car. Is it a Vauxhall Astra? I'm not sure. Like, what is it? And at the very top, look, we got the Ford Supervan, which is an absolute wild thing.
Yesterday, it got into the 44 seconds as it reeled its way through local corner.
Now, I was talking to the driver driving this, and he's driven it first time, I think, this week, and he said it's the most unbelievable machine he's ever driven.
go. James Deane is back. All right, so we go from, again, little broken car on that XComp, you know, Ultimaniac, Chris Forsberg, but he's pushing. And there is James the Machine Deane, 4-time, arguably probably the best drifter in the world, has more accolades than anybody, as kind as they come, an absolute sweetheart of a gentleman, but a monster behind the wheel. He's piled this RTR Ford Mustang. Built this thing, and now he's competing. He competes both in Formula Drift and in Drift Masters. And a gasp up here in the booth as Bale, you know, I mean, look, we're gonna the hay bale, as we saw, unforgiving.
But the thing that always strikes me about James, so flamboyant. He's the sort of guy, he'd get out of the car, you might spend an evening with you. He'd never mention he was a multiple world champion. He is so laconic, but the talent of the man, incredible.
So we're here at 2025 Festival of Speed in Goodwood, and I couldn't be more stoked. I've been here in 2017 and 18, but this is the first time we've been here in a long time, and the first time here with our Nissan Ultimaniac. So this is the biggest, baddest car we have, not just in physical size, but it also is the most powerful, the fastest, and the most technologically advanced. And I just cannot wait to bring this thing up the hill. It's gonna be super fun. Vibes are high, everybody's chilling, everybody's ready to go. It's sunny. They were calling for some rain, but it's gonna be perfect weather all week, so let's get this party started.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with the bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Where she's mine. Yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy. Well, I love that little girl with the bright red hair. Have you ever seen Miss Lindy? She likes to dance all day, and when she does rock and roll, it takes your breath away. Well, she's mine, yeah, she's mine. Well, I love that little girl, she's so fine. Well, Miss Lindy.
Thank you. Good lad, he's a good lad. Yeah. We first met at Goodridge, what, 22. Making too much noise, and he came over to see what we had under the bonnet of the Eurofighter, and they came on board, so.
Well, Miss Lindy, my Miss Lindy, well, I love that little girl right there. Have you ever seen?
So just walking back from Goodridge, passing the Ford stand, cool, they have a Mustang Dark Horse on display, really cool color. Yeah, some nice stuff here. Last year they had the Mustang GTD, which was unbelievable to see here at Goodwood, but back here, pretty cool. So got a few electric cars and stuff, but I love the old Ford Transit. They're celebrating Transit for 60 years. And the old V1 Transit looks pretty sick. Appreciate it. So it's really good to support the people that support you.
We're just on our way back to the camper. James, how was your day?
Awesome. Yeah. Unbelievable. We got our first run up there. You're just taking away by all these fancy cars, aren't you?
Now we're buying investing in the car park.
Yeah, for Michael Sheen. So many Koenigsegg's here. So I think the UK dealer for Koenigsegg is staying here in the same campsite. So how many Koenigseggs are here?
Like 9.
9.
I've never seen that many in a movie before.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yo, good morning. This got to be the maddest campsite I've ever been. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Koenigseggs in this one place. I just can't get over this.
It's probably one of the quietest cars. It looks like more like an iPod as opposed to a big old NASCAR V8. But he covered his ears and he got iPods in. Speaking of a weapon, this gentleman right here, ever 4-time Formula Drift champion, multiple Drift Masters here in Europe. He's an Oman Drift champion. It was built in 6 weeks. If you haven't seen the video, he breaks it on down. This, Jr., what I would consider the Carroll Shelby of our generation. unicorn. You know the vehicle. I actually have the Huna Pegasus shirt on right now. But James the Machine. The tires, like I said, are going to be used like toilet paper. Oh, big massive angle from James the Machine. This guy's a weapon. It's not a knife fight, it's a tire fight. You can see the white wheels going around. That really highlights.
What a way to wake up on a Friday morning, straight up the hill. Oh my God, it's wild. This car is going really fast. Like, there's moments where I'm like, am I going too fast? Can I stop the car? It's really on edge. So, and it's not the place to over push, but I still want to put on a good show and go hard. So, car's running great. It feels good. And the amount of people from the start line to the finish line, it's packed. So many people watching you, but having a great time. It's so good hanging out with all the drivers from FD, Drift Masters, Europe, England, America, and meeting so many different international people from all different disciplines. Not even the drivers, the teams, the people involved in the background, where sometimes you have to pinch yourself, and I feel like Goodwood is a good time to do that. Rolling over to K&N, we're doing a signing with Bagsy, and a good crowd waiting here already, so really cool to see. Yeah.
If James battled Bagsy, who would win?
Bagsy.
James all day.
Going for our final run up the hill. I had a sick run this morning. It was really, really fun. Linked it from the start line to the finish line. A lot of speed. We made the gear longer in the quick change, and we're carrying even more speed. So glad that worked out this morning. Now I'm going to try to push hard for one good onboard in this last run of Saturday. Put on a show for a crazy busy day. The amount of people here just blows my mind, but I've been just loving it. What do you think, Mikey? It's pretty unreal, isn't it?
I know, it is serious, and like every year you come, more and more people come looking at the drift cars, and they're like, never heard of it before, looking at it, can't get over the cars, or like we're here with like rally cars that have history, and they're looking at these and like, wow, you come up, you do the hill, they're clapping.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing.
It's insane. There's F1 cars going up, and you know, everyone's excited, but when the drift cars come up, there's people like running to the edges to grabbing their phones, and I think everyone just loves seeing a bunch of lads just putting on a show and having fun.
These were public roads all around Sicily. Stone wall drops off. You could drop down into an orchard, but people don't seem to care how close they go to the because the expertise is extraordinary. And J-Rod or J-Rod, as I like.
I like it. Deane here, crushing some Guinness. James Deane, he doesn't have a G in his name, but he's got G-forces around those turns. Look at that thing, that Mustang RTR spin. Irish Wolfhound, Bloodhound at that. We got carbon Kevlar and some evidence. Call the cops because this is out here on track. Past that flint wall, navigated like, again, a surgeon. World championships across the U.S.
Yeah, dog.
I think he's amazing.
Hi,
Hello.
buddy. You good?
Yeah, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Can't believe I actually met you.
Good?
Third time here, second time I'm seeing him. James Deane is one of the best drivers, probably the best one.
You're the reason I started watching drifting.
How long
It's
are you
when you
watching
were like 2 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting into cars then, so it's well cool.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, boom, boom.
Thank you, mate. You're a legend.
We're ready for the final run up the hill. Sunday evening, the guys are giving a quick dust down. Cars performed amazingly all weekend. A little bit on the tired side now, as you know, we're here since Tuesday night, Wednesday, but still it's been an absolutely unbelievable weekend. Looks like I got a bit of good luck wishes too on my pants, as when I was walking back for this run, a bird let it all loose on top of me. So down my arm, on my pants, good, hot, wet one.
People who don't seem to care how close they go to the edge, that's seeming bravado because the expertise is extreme. Lollipop again.
Hey, it's so sweet I got a cavity. James Machine Deane here, crushing some Guinness after this, and we're ready to G-forces around those turns. Look at that thing. That Mustang RTR Spec 5 FD. This is our... He'll be in St. Louis next week, and we're all catching a flight. We'll see you at the Gateway to the West.
What a show you guys have put on. How was your weekend?
It's been absolutely unbelievable. It feels like we're not in England. It feels like we're in Spain, doing a hill climb in Spain. It's wild. The weather has been unbelievable. I feel like it's probably one of the busiest Goodwoods I've experienced. Feedback from the fans all weekend was just amazing. Driving a Ford Mustang RTR up the hill for the first time was a dream of mine, and to do it with such good lads with us, I feel like we had a really good group of drift drivers and cool cars here this year. So how cool is it, right? We finished our run. We came up, did some burnouts. Now, 2 Haas F1 cars are here. We're literally talking to the F1 drivers. They're super cool guys. They were doing some skid along with us, and I think everyone's just here to enjoy it and have fun. But now, I think we got to run down. Do you want to jump in the car with me and we'll cruise back to the start?
That is so cool.
Oh, you can touch an F1 tire. Velino softer. Super cool, just chilling with Alistair McRae this morning. Had a good chat with himself and his son Max, and they're asking all about drifting. We're telling him everything about it, the specs of the car, how it all works, and it's just, I was telling him how much of a legend Colin was too. You know, he was a big inspiration for me growing up. I absolutely loved him and his driving, and here we are, Sunday morning, casually chatting about drifting with the McRaes. Seeing all the marshals, like, give you a round of applause when they go back down. So, straight from Goodwood Festival of Speed, unbelievable time. I absolutely loved it, one of my favourite ones so far. And now we're at Formula Drift St. Louis. A lot going on, we flew straight home. I went back home, washed all my stuff, repacked my bag, jumped on a plane, and we're straight here for Formula Drift St. Louis. So, wish us luck this weekend, appreciate all the support, hope you enjoyed the Goodwood video. And yeah, hopefully very good weekend this weekend in St. Louis. I'm gonna try my absolute everything to get on the podium. We'll give it our best, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.